YouTube, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Today we're back with another video, and today, rapper YG, man, I ain't gonna lie, he might be facing jail time. Apparently, he was part of Draco the Ruler's death, and we about to see what's tea. We about to see what's going on. So, stay tuned, cause I ain't.
And we look at YG advancing. That right there is the pins he's advancing on. Well, look at it. This is the exact same. Look at it. This is the exact same pants. Since YG has dropped that song, law enforcement has detained YG.
Oh, we detained
search warrant for Draco the Ruler's murder, and we now have a deposition from Draco's security guard identifying YG at the scene.
Right.
Now, listen very closely to what this.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not looking good.
Security guard just said, because the piece of information we have lines everything up and catches YG in 4K.
Draco, and they let us go. They would then ask him what the 10 to 12 people were wearing, and he would say a lot of red shirts, red jackets, red ski masks, red gloves.
This is Drake.
I'm not gonna lie though, if this is true, and you knew you had a certain type of pants on while you committed this, The
cameraman that was standing behind the cars, just taking pictures. And he would say he was watching his surroundings because he knew everybody knew Draco's vehicle. They would then ask him, when he observed the individuals in the van, was it his understanding that that was YG's crew? And he would respond and say yes. They would ask him, entourage or group? And he would say yes, I saw YG, he was in front of everybody taking a picture. As if the group was standing behind him, and he was singled out in the front. They then asked him what was YG wearing, and he would tell them a black ski mask, black shiny jacket, black pants with a red stripe going down the side, and black shiny shoes. They would then ask, so the other guys were wearing red, correct? And he would say yes.
Pay attention. This is Draco's security guard right here.
Okay.
This
is YG.
Black pants, red stripes.
Ski mask.
With a knife in his hand.
I don't see no knife though, bro.
Forward.
Am I tripping? Hold on now, chat. I don't see no knife. Am I caught up? Oh, yes I do. Y'all see it? So this the knife right here. And he holding it like the knife is sticking, the blade sticking out like this. He holding it, and this the knife. I ain't gonna lie, you're done.
Help! Stop it. Get some help.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're done, buddy.
we got him.
Especially that police have detained him and executed a search warrant. I don't know exactly what they were searching because this murder happened 5-6 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. YG thought he was slick. He thought he was about to get away with this. One thing about the internet, what goes up must come down.
And forward. People is beginning to run away.
Right.
Now, the reason why this is important, you're going to find out shortly. Okay? Draco security guard, YG. From that angle, that security guard had the best look when the fight that ultimately took Draco's life.
Walking to the vehicle, he would notice that the 400 camp was walking towards them. But he would say that Chief and Heavily also went back to his own vehicle to put something inside of it. But he would say that him and Draco and Chief and Heavily went different ways. He went with Draco, and then Chief and Heavily went a separate way. But as the group regathered, Chief and Heavily would tell him that there was an attempted robbery on his chain.
Right.
And he would say that after that, Draco said, what the F? Hell no. And immediately ran back towards the pink lot. Draco's security said that he tried to grab him by his shirt collar, but wasn't able to get him. They would then ask him if he followed Draco to the pink lot. And he would say yes.
So Draco, I sound like Draco's security tried to grab him like, nah, it's over with. But I ain't gonna lie, you should have just, bro. Real deal, you could really lose your life in any situation. It's really not that hard to lose your life, you know what I'm saying? So, in situations like that, when it's hostile, it's 4 of y'all, you see it's 99 of these niggas, and you just gotta get up out of there, bro. And you might feel like a hoe. I've been there before, where you gotta walk off and be the big man and just, you might feel like, man, these niggas just play with me and I just let them play with me. Yeah, but I'll live to fight another day. I live to get played with again. You hear what I'm saying? I'd rather get played with again next week and feel like a hoe than be dead. Real deal. I'm not being no disrespect intended at all to Draco. You feel me? Rest in peace to him. But sometimes, just in general game, you gotta take your L, bro. This nigga 267 pounds, he got 4 guns, and what? You just gotta take your L. It's okay. It's okay.
Try to grab him. They would then ask him,
Because it sounded like
what
security tried to
did
brag.
an altercation ensue?
Tried to
He
grab
would
the
then
bag.
tell him yeah, but he still wanted to do his job by protecting Draco, and that he didn't want to grab him and fight with him, knowing that all the people were coming towards them.
Right.
He would then say that the brawl broke out, and he would hit the first person coming towards them. And he would tell them how he also brought a knife in that night, but it was inside of Draco's Rolls Royce. They would then ask him how many people were they fighting, and he would say 20 to 25 people minimum. And they would ask him if he recognized anybody in that group of 25. And he would respond and say, I only recognize one, YG. And they would ask him, so he was directly involved in the fight? And he would say yes, front and center. He would then say how Draco was standing by his side when he was fighting YG and YG's bodyguard. And he would say that YG produced a knife from his left hand. He would then say that when he seen that, he backed up and Draco was standing by his side the whole time. He would then say that more people began swarming and they would attempt to fight off while backing up. They would then ask him, so you witnessed YG, who you recognize produced a knife from his sleeve, correct? And he would respond and say yes. And he would say that he just held a blade, he didn't see the handle, and that it was a silver blade, almost like the shank made in prison.
You see that? And that's exactly what was in that picture. He said he could see the blade, he couldn't see the handle. It was a silver blade like a shank in prison. That's exactly what that picture.
He told them it was about 3 to 4 inches long, and he was slashing it at him. They would then ask him, did he witness any other knives in the melee? And he would say, yeah, there was a guy on the left of YG that had a knife also. And they would ask him to describe the knife, and he would say the same thing. And he would say until they had a knife, because nobody swings a punch like how they were doing in the video.
He identified YG with a knife, and he also said he was fighting off YG and his security guard. So the person who stabbed Draco the Ruler is not YG.
Right.
Because the security guard...
But YG still can get charged with the murder, though. If you're there, bro, if you in that crowd of people and y'all all attack, all y'all can get charged with the murder, gang. It don't matter who... Well, maybe not with the murder per se, like your charge might not be murder. It might just be accessory to murder or something like that. Because I think you can only give murder to somebody who actually killed them. You know what I'm saying? So if 3 people go break into a house and one person shoot them and the other one run, only one person can get charged with the murder, I think. But the other person can still get life in prison for being right. You know what I'm saying? Felony murder, shit like that. So
tussling with YG and his bodyguard. And because he was tussling with YG and his bodyguard, who he claimed had knives, somebody came from around him and stabbed Draco the Ruler. So we know YG didn't stab Draco the Ruler, but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter, right?
Because if we could prove that YG had a knife and YG was participating in that fight with a knife, and he called it hit on Draco the Ruler, YG is going to jail for the rest of his life.
For sure.
So can we prove that? So
I think. But the other person can still get life in prison for being right. You know what I'm saying? Felony murder, shit like that. So
tussling with YG and his bodyguard. And because he was tussling with YG and his bodyguard, who he claimed had knives, somebody came from around him and stabbed Draco the Ruler. So we know YG didn't stab Draco the Ruler, but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter, right?
Because if we could prove that YG had a knife and YG was participating in that fight with a knife, and he called it hit on Draco the Ruler, YG is going to jail for the rest of his life.
For sure.
So can we prove that it was actually YG in that black pants and red stripes? Can we prove that?
He probably
Well,
performed
here's the
that.
thing. We got the proof that was YG. We got the undoubtable proof that was YG. They asked him what YG was wearing, and he says the black pants with the red stripe down the middle. This is the pants. This is YG wearing the
same
pants.
night, right?
Look at the comparison.
Right?
These are the exact same pants that YG wore the night that the Ruler Brawl broke out. Now, if we pause right here and we look at YG advancing, that right there is the pants he's advancing on. Well, look at it. This is the exact same pants.
Stripe going down the side, and black shiny shoes, black shiny jacket,
Black shiny
pants,
jacket. Black shiny jacket. Man, and I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me give y'all some instructions, okay? This is Survivor 101.
It's right here, and we
You
look
see all
at
them niggas? Now, bro pulled his homie up.
the YG advancing.
1, 2, I think it's only 4 of them. They ready to get down. Respect to these niggas at all times. And shout out to Draco. Shout out to Draco's brother because his brother was by his side. I think, from my understanding, his brother was by his side until he lost his life the whole time. Man, let me tell y'all something, nigga. You see all them niggas that you boy like that, boy. You better y'all better turn around and run the hell, get the hell on. Y'all better, man.
Calls like
I'm quick with
here,
running, gang.
and we look at YG advancing. That right.
Y'all, shit, boy, I'm turning around and running so motherfucking fast, boy.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Look, I done been in real fights. I done been in fights where I was winning the fight. I've been in fights in high school, bro. I done been in fights when we in the street. You don't know what's gonna happen. Chicago is one of the cities where nigga, you could get killed at any moment. Fight, argument, whatever. So we in a fight. It's been plenty of times where we in a fight. It might be me, my homie. It might be me by myself. Whatever it is. We in a fight and we whooping this dude ass. But I'm a big component of quick fight, hit you, you fall. I'm turning around running. I don't know where your homies at, who your friends is, what you got on you, the gun, the laser, or the bazooka. I don't know what you got on you. Especially if it's a crowd of people, if it's like a group fight versus a group, man, shit. As soon as I hit a nigga when I feel like it hurt, and he like incapacitated, he can't fight no more, like he on the floor or he losing his balance while I'm running, man. I'm gone. I did what I came to do. Do your homework.
There is the episode in my life. Why would you allow yourself to get photographed in the pants that you wore the night of the murder?
But I don't even. I didn't know it was finna go up when I first got there. I didn't know what was gonna happen when I first got there, or I didn't know I was gonna be involved with it. Maybe I knew what was gonna happen, but I didn't know I was gonna be doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the whole situation was just dumb as hell. Why would you try to kill somebody at a festival? With this a million witnesses, 2,000 cameras, fans, security, police. Like, why would you do that? That's just dumb. It's just dumb. That's like waiting until we get to the police station to fight. Nigga, I'm gonna fight you in the alley if I'm trying to fight. I'm not gonna fight you at the police station. Nigga, we're gonna go to jail, bro.
Sir, this is
Black shiny shoes. They would then ask, so the other guys were wearing red, correct? And he would say yes. And as you can see right here,
Watch this
the
footage.
video of the situation, you can see the clothes that he's describing. A black ski mask.
Now, the reason why this footage is important, I'm about to show you guys where YG was and where Draco was.
Okay.
Black shiny
I
jacket.
know I seen Draco's brother. I think, is this Draco? Yeah.
So,
You're right.
they are advancing on Draco. Now, I was told this footage right here is like of the fight. You're gonna see YG walk into frame. So the security guard apparently starts tussling with YG and his security guard, and then YG, according to this dude, right, the Draco security guard, YG starts to swipe.
Hands with the red stripe going down the side.
Like with a blade. Okay, so I think this right here, y'all, I'm gonna move myself out the way.
Black shiny jackets, a black ski mask, hands with the red stripe, black shiny jacket, black pants,
Oh yeah, he did like that.
jacket,
He tried to stick him.
jacket.
Oh,
Yeah, the same skin tone. It's bad.
It's the same skin tone. It's him.
It's bad.
It's the same skin tone. Even without even without this,
Pants, the jacket, his whole outfit.
even without
Black.
His whole outfit.
even without
Black with the red
I'm gonna
stripe
look right
going
here
down the
on
side,
this screen.
and black shiny.
Now we know who was in the red pants. Well, the black pants with the red stripes. Now we know. Experienced a similar fate in the past, right? In his life. You see, Draco had some dudes around him. And because of their actions, he went down and he was considered a kingpin, right? The ruler of the gang. They use his name against him.
And in California, if you're a gang member, you'd be charged for crimes that other members did.
People do. Right.
So whatever the Sting team did in their own personal life,
I promise you, gang, the street is not worth it. I don't understand what's so attractive to niggas or what niggas look at and they be like, "Ooh, yeah, I want to do that." I don't get it. I just really don't, because life is very simple to me. Take your ass to work, take care of your family, go the fuck home. Get old, get some grandkids, take your ass over there to heaven, chill out. You good. You good. You did what you know what I'm saying? It's very simple to me. All this, like, bro, you telling me that if they even label me as a gang leader, I can get charged with what another nigga did that I didn't even know nothing about, that I wasn't even there.
It's just mind blowing, chat, cause like we haven't heard much from YG, and is this the reason why he's been quiet? Like we haven't heard no music, no interviews, no tours, no shows. Like what's been going on? I'm telling you right now, he is gonna need the best lawyer on this green and blue earth if this shit is really true. It seemed like he's already fucked with the pants. I don't know why he did it, burn the pants or at least throw them away. But okay, to each his own.
Boy, you crazy as hell. From the day I would have heard that motherfucking penal code, boy, I would have been a square, man. Y'all is crazy, bro. I would have been the squarest, nerdiest, sciencist nigga, man. I'm not doing no more crime with you niggas. I ain't kicking it on the block. I ain't wearing no flags. I'm not gang banging. I'm not set tripping. I'm not doing none of that shit, man. I might move to Idaho, nigga. Real deal. You telling me I can get charged with what another nigga do because y'all said I was the leader? Just because my name Draco the ruler? No! Absolutely not, man. Not me. Not me. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Didn't want to see me get out anyway, so, like, they would say that they wasn't doing police shit or weird shit, but then you go put some shit on the internet saying I did something that I didn't do, or every day you tweet some shit, and all the police doing is looking like, oh, we're gonna, bring this in, or we're gonna look at this. Oh, look at what you just said. Like, they don't understand that. So I'm sitting here It's a new room, or it's something new every time I go to court. Like, oh, we don't know if we're gonna use this, but it's right here. Some shit off of Twitter or something that somebody said. Like, so with all the people tweeting stuff and fuck Draco and fuck this and whatever, most of the blood niggas fuck blood and
but why would they even into it in the
other
first
stuff.
place? Because they don't seem like
Then the police, all they do is say,
it seemed like he a smart, cool dude. The nigga got like a Dragon Ball Z chain on. Like he don't really. That seemed a little crazy, like a little extra. So my question to y'all probably know better than me. Like what he do? Like what was they into it for? What was the reason for them wanting him dead in the first place?
here goes another narrative. We're gonna say he was beefing with this person. We're gonna say he was beefing with this person. He created all these issues with all these people because people want to get on Twitter and say all this other shit.
In Draco's case, it was the blood that was telling on him. In y'all case, y'all told on yourselves, bro. Y'all did a whole lot of self-snitching and self-incrimination. Now, Draco has educated y'all on California penal codes and laws.
Right.
Good luck. And
so basically what he just said was, even if YG wasn't there, if they label him as the gang leader, he could have got charged with that murder even if he wasn't there. The fact that he was there, if anybody, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3 people, if anybody decides that they want to press that issue, if they just what be wrong with these niggas? I don't like murder and why, like I don't get that shit, gang. And the way I look at it, bro, in life, I feel like everybody should be on learn how. I want to learn defense. I want to practice defense, and that's it. I don't want to be the aggressor. You feel me? Only time I feel like it's right for a man to be an aggressor is if somebody touch your daughter or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that where it's like over serious. But y'all niggas fighting and killing each other over some Twitter shit, and this person talking crazy about these diss songs, that shit lame.
We're far from finished, bro. We have so much. Bro, this was like an emergency video. Y'all didn't plan on dropping another video until I hear back from something that I'm waiting on. But this was just an emergency video, man.
Damn.
Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about this, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here.
Shout out Flacco, man. Damn. And the police, let me see something real quick. So the police got him like arrested. Is YG arrested right now? No, YG is not arrested. He was briefly detained and questioned on the 23rd during a California Highway Patrol and SWAT search warrant execution at a Burbank property tied to the 2021 murder of Draco the Ruler, but he was released without being arrested or charged. So what was they searching for? Let's look at TMZ. Damn. What the hell? I can't get on TMZ? They got too much traffic. Damn. That's crazy. I can't get on TMZ. Can I get on Los Angeles Times, my guy? Fuck. I can't even get on. Okay, I'm about to say. Oh, I can't even do that. Look, I got it. Okay, I got to allow ads. Ain't that a bit? Oh my God. Alright. During a court deposition, a former security guard for LA. So this is why he got arrested then, huh? Because of what the security guard said. Says he saw a masked YG, others in time, ran in short blades moments after Draco was stabbed at Once Upon a Time in LA Festival. YG was reportedly denied involvement in Draco's death, saying he learned about a killing after arriving at the festival. Well, that was a damn lie. So he probably gonna go to jail for that at least.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a damn lie. Law enforcement searched the Burbank property this week and briefly detained YG as they continued to investigate the murder. I wonder what they was looking at in his property though in Burbank. Like, I don't understand, cause this shit happened 5 years ago. So what the fuck are y'all looking for at his crib? That's the only thing I don't know. Cause he would be stupid if he still had the knife or the clothes or anything like that in his crib. You know what I'm saying? So. Law enforcement searched the Burbank crib this briefly. A former security guard for Draco testified under oath that he saw rapper produce a knife and slash it towards him during the backstage fight in which Draco was killed, according to recently obtained deposition excerpts. Alaric Cooper III, who was part of Draco's security detail, said YG was front and center, which we seen during the 18th brawl, and was one of 3 men he saw carrying what appeared to be short, improvised knives. These motherfuckers got shanks in the real world. You niggas need to. What the hell? He said YG, whose real name is Keenan Jackson, was wearing a ski mask, but he recognized the rapper's hazel eyes as he tried to protect Draco, whose legal name was Daryl Caldwell Jr. Representatives for YG did not immediately respond to requests for 2025 deposition, which surfaced last month in a court filing by attorneys representing Draco's family in a civil lawsuit against festival organizers and security contractors. It adds more context to the fight after law enforcement investigating the killing searched the Burbank property and detained YG in the process on Thursday. California Highway Patrol, with help from the Burbank Police Department SWAT team, briefly detained YG while officers searched the property. He was released after the search and was not arrested. Okay, interesting. YG was repeatedly denied involvement in Draco's death on his June 2026 song "We Know the Truth," which is a stupid. I don't know why he made this song. He rejected allegations connecting him to the killing and said he learned after arriving to perform at the festival that someone had been stabbed. No! That was cap. A CHP, which is California Highway Patrol, spokesperson said the agency could not comment on this as an ongoing and open investigation when asked if YG was a suspect or a person of interest in this case. No one has been arrested in the ongoing murder case. NBC Los Angeles reported that the warrant has served as part of the continuing homicide investigation. CHP told NBC that YG was present with 25 people backstage. When asked whether he recognized anyone in the opposing group, Cooper named only YG. He was directly involved in a fight. An attorney for Draco family asked. Yeah, Cooper answered front and center. Cooper said the attackers divided into groups and surrounded Draco's party near the artist's entrance. Some wore red clothing, ski masks, and hoodies, and Cooper said festival security personnel failed to intervene and instead. Why would you close 2 gates when you see it's a fight going on if you're security for this place? If your job to stop the fights? What the fuck? They actually closed the gates and trapped us in where we couldn't leave. According to his, fuck you, y'all gonna have to catch me turning into Flash Sonic the Hedgehog, nigga. According to his account, one exit was left Draco that night. Like nobody left his side. And then YG produced a knife from his left hand. Cooper testified, describing the weapon as appearing to emerge from Jackson's sleeves. And when I saw that, I just backed up. As the confrontation continued, Cooper said attackers moved towards Draco and swarmed over him. Police arrived almost simultaneously, according to Cooper, and began breaking up the fight. But by then, he had got stabbed. Cooper described the weapon. I don't even think he was supposed to get stabbed that night. Maybe they were just supposed to. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, shit, I don't want to read the whole thing. That shit sucked, though.
That's the end of the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out.